Take a look at this. This is my test paper from 5th semester. This question was of 10 marks and I got 7. I did this for jokes. Also, take a look at this. This is the result of my 6th semester final examination, also known as board exam. I scored 81.75% and topped the semester without even looking at notes. I don't even remember taking notes at 6th semester cause I used to bunk the class after 10 o'clock. I barely passed and even failed the exam till grade 10. This secret took me from being last to actually being a topper after 10th grade. Today, I am here to reveal the secrets on how I actually did it and also how you can do it. I confirm this works 100% of time, so watch the whole video. The first time I tried this secret was at my 5th semester board examination. I got 76.11% and one of my friends also got the exact percentage. But the difference was I never studied at all. So we shared the first position. Not bad, cause I didn't even take notes or studied. Before telling you the secret, you'll have to know how your examination system works. You come to the examination hall, you write on the paper and give it to the teacher in the classroom. The paper is temporarily stored in administration and later is given to the subject teacher, or the paper goes outside to be checked by someone. Okay, now we have to know the number of papers given to the teacher. It's simple to calculate it. If the checker is your subject teacher, the number of students ranges anywhere between 1 to the number of students that chose the subject from your school or college. If the checker is from outside, the number of students ranges from around 50 to the number of students that chose the subject from multiple schools or college. Also, if number of students is low, this might not work. For example, if there are 5 students in your classroom and the checker is your subject teacher, it might not work. But if the checker is from the outside and there are 5 students in your classroom, it will work because the checker has to check papers from multiple places. After all that, we will have to know the checker is a human being. And one thing I have noticed as a programmer is that human beings are lazy. If I started programming something, I have to use my brain on how to do it, and doing it for 5 to 10 hours straight, things will get boring real quick. Same thing applies to the checker. I'll say it's a lot boring than doing something for 1 to 2 hours straight because it's repetitive task. And here, my friends, we will take advantage of this situation. We will take advantage of the fact that the checker is a human being. So here are the 3 things to do before you continue. Number 1, know how many students are in your classroom. Number 2, know who checks the exam paper. Number 3, know what type of exam is it. If the exam is MCQ, it's not gonna work. But if the exam is to write long answers, for example, the marks for one question ranges from 4, 6, 8, 10 or higher, this will work. Let's say we have 5 students in our classroom. Our subject teacher is a checker and the exam is MCQ or to write long answers. This might not work. But if we have 5 students in our classroom and outsider is the checker and the exam is to write long answers, this will work 100% of the time. Now it's time to get into the secret. So let's say we have 5 students in our classroom and outsider is the checker and the exam is to write long answers. Do this before your exam. Go to Google and search for previous year's question paper. We are searching for the question paper to know if the same type of question has repeated before or not. You will find same question in multiple years question paper, but the sentence is slightly different. For example, what is computer? What are the different types of computer? In 2020 question paper, and define computer, differentiate between analog and digital computer. In 2021 question paper, both questions are same. Now search for the answers of all the questions and only read the main points. For example, what is computer? A computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary form. After reading the main points of all the questions from previous question papers, you are ready for the examination. Now go to your exam hall. Just look at the question from the top. Let's say we got a question like, why is computer called an electronic device? Differentiate between mainframe and mini computer. In question number 1, remember to write a long answer. The first question is of 2 marks. It's just theory, so we are gonna write a long answer for just 2 marks. The actual answer for this question according to the Google is this. We have read a computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary form. Let's say we forgot some stuff and only remember this much. Now our answer should look like this. A computer is an electronic device because it stores and processes large amount of data. We know it's wrong, so we have to write another line to cover it up. If your handwriting is not good, it also helps in this case. Now write something like this. and after that write this on your next paragraph. When the checker comes to check your paper, they are not gonna read everything because there are a lot of papers to check. They are gonna either focus on only one word or gonna focus on the first line or the last line. So don't forget to use some good looking words. For example, in this case, these words. Since all of those words are related to the computer in some way, there is nothing to worry about. Repeat this for all questions and you will score good marks without even studying or taking notes. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.